Margaret's joining me. Hi. Thanks for joining me. It's always fun getting technology to go. And let me just turn down the volume on there so I don't get distracted. Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Kathy, in case you haven't met me before. I'm a tea leaf and tarot reader. I've been reading professionally over 5 years now. And I help people that feel like they're kind of at crossroads or unsure of their next move, need a little bit of guidance. I can, pull a couple cards, look at the bottom of a teacup, and tell you things that you need to know to help you move forward and feel a little more confident in some of those decisions that you make. As well as I'm a sipology or steep tea consultant. I do currently have sorry about that. I do currently have a party going on right now. So if you did need some tea or you had some stuff going that you'd like to order, let me know and I can add that to my list of things going in. Um, there you go. Hi, Kim. Message me the word. Oh, there you go, Kim. Kim can be deleted because she is not part of my group. So anybody that gets messages from anybody else soliciting readings, I hope that you ignore them because they're not sponsored by me or recommended by me, that's for sure. But let's not let them deter me from where I'm headed because we're not doing readings tonight, Kim. We are doing a little bit of insight into what signs and symbols people might see when we're going about our day. I like to think that the universe is always talking to us. It's not just when we ask for things, but it certainly doesn't hurt to be engaging, depending on what religion or what your beliefs are, whether you say a prayer or whether you do some sort of ritual or whether or not you just ask. We will get messages, we will get signs from our past loved ones, from the angels, from the universe. I kind of put them all into one big ball and know that I'm getting answers when I am asking questions. So I recommend that you do the same. If you need to know whether you should go left or right. Whether or not you should be, going back to school, which is what some of my clients have been talking about recently. Sometimes the answers are right there in front of you. Is it an easy step? Is it something that happens? You know, seems like you're flowing and it seems right, or is it something that's a little more difficult? Things don't line up for you. That to me would be a no. But some of the signs and symbols that I really did want to talk about to you tonight are things like whether or not you see a bird. So, do you have a bird that, comes up? Usually they're robins if they're past loved ones. Do you have a bird that maybe comes to the window, or that, you're walking outside and it flies like almost at you or right so you can't miss it? That kind of signs that we get to me are our past loved ones just letting us know that they're with us and that they care about us. And so I just recommend that you don't ignore them. It's up to you whether or not you want to talk to them or ask them if there's a message and see if you get some sort of response from them. Um, Excuse me. It's always interesting to see what animals show up. We have a bunny rabbit in our backyard, but I won't see him for weeks or months, and then all of a sudden he'll show up again. And to me, he's always a reminder to listen a little more to my intuition when I see the the bunny rabbit. They to me are luck because we think of a rabbit's foot, and they also are speed. Things usually happen quickly with bunny rabbits. They multiply. They can have babies very quickly. So things are usually going speedy when I see my bunny rabbits come. Other signs or symbols that you might see are even something playing on the radio. So you might be saying, should I do this or should I do that? And then some song comes on and it keeps saying yes, 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 or no, 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 no. Excuse me again, my throat is starting. Um, One of the other um, things that I see a lot are license plates. So I will see a license plate that will say like the word love or have a heart on it. I'll see license plates that have repeating numbers, which are another signs and symbols from the universe. There's all sorts of, maybe the name of someone that had passed that is a vanity plate. Um, all sorts of words can be even a billboard when you're driving in your car. But I really do love a lot of the songs that will come right at the right time. I had a client tell me that her parents' favorite song came on just after her and I had talked about something. She knew it was like their favorite song, and there it was, right at the end of our conversation when she had the radio on. So it's nice to get those confirmations. It's nice to know that we are, cared for and loved, even if our loved ones are on the other side. Some of my other signs and symbols I did want to talk about are even words or conversations that we have with other people. So maybe you ask somebody about, again, I'll go back to my going to school, whether you should return to school. And next thing you know, you've got a friend that tells you, oh, she's going to go back to school, or she was hearing about some scholarship that was available, or she wrote to you about something else happening, where, like, I know they were looking for like PSWs and offering a apprenticeship for that. So it's amazing what conversations will start too, when you're looking for signs and symbols, and whether or not you're, kind of paying attention to whether or not they are there for you or not. And of course, it is for you, but we don't always acknowledge that, right? Um, Another sign that I see a lot of is butterflies. So I love butterflies because they're all about transition. So, they start as a well, they start as a seed, and then a caterpillar, and then they go into their chrysalis, then they go into being a butterfly. So it's all about transition. It's all about change. It's all about, even when I see butterflies, I think of love. It's all about things always evolving and changing and ever changing. Like, we don't stay still. Like, maybe the same thing keeps happening to you, and that's probably another talk at another time. But if you keep seeing the same things over and over again, it's you that is manifesting that, not the earth going and doing the same thing over and over again. So um, yeah, I'm curious if anyone would like to share, please in the comments. If you see this in the replay, I'd love to know that you're watching it in the replay as well. And let me know if you see some signs or symbols in your daily um, activities, what kind of things, maybe past loved ones. There's a special song, there's a special symbol, there's something that you look for, and you know that your loved ones are near, and that they're still there watching over you. It's easy to get sidetracked and forget that they're there. But if we start looking for them, it's amazing. Maybe a feather as well might be on the ground. And that's another reminder for me, anyways, that my angels are near and that I'm being protected. So, um, anyways, I don't see that we've got too many activities right now. I know I didn't advertise that I was going live tonight, but you can always reach me on or see me Tuesday nights around 7:15 if I can get the technology working. Here live on Facebook. I do repost these on YouTube. If you catch the replay there, I'd love a comment as well. And I'll remind you again what I do. I'm a tea leaf and tarot reader. You can book 30 or 60-minute tea leaf readings with me um, through the link in my in the intro here, or I'm doing a lot of live trade shows as well. So you might catch me at the Witches Night, which is going to be in August. There's also in Coldwater, there is a Harry Potter in a Victorian theme event going on the first week of August. I'll be there live, and then I'm looking at some other events going on in the fall. So if you don't want to do Zoom, there are some other options, as well as coming to my place and seeing me. You can also see me at one of these trade shows or fairs. So, anyways, I'm off. I thank everyone for joining me, and hopefully, this is another reminder to you to look for those signs and those symbols and know that your loved ones are close by and that you are cared for. And I send you guys all lots of love. Until next week, take care.